It took until the 36th pick for Adou Thiero's name to get called at the 2025 NBA Draft. However, the 29 other teams' loss is the Lakers' gain because I think this will prove to be one of the biggest steals from the draft. History shows rookies picked this late in the draft don't usually make much of an impact, but I think things will be different with Thiero. For instance, scouts are already enamored with his stellar defense and relentless hustle. Those are ways he will have an impact as a rookie from day one. That's going to make him a fan favorite and be a welcome addition to a Lakers squad that needs role players to complement its stars. So let's talk all about Adou Thiero. Welcome everybody, my name is Troy and this is the Half Court Report. Be sure you click that thumbs up button and subscribe for some of the best NBA content that you're going to find on YouTube. Lakers fans, don't sleep on this guy, because the Lakers might have just stolen a gem with the 36th pick. This dude is one of the most explosive athletes in the entire draft. We're talking bounce for days, a wingspan near 7 feet, and defensive instincts that are straight up elite. From day one, Thiero's got to roll, fly around, blow up actions, and make life miserable for the other team. And if you squint, you can see shades of the Thompson twins. I'm talking about Amin and Asar, former top 5 picks 2 years ago, who are 2 of the top rising stars in the NBA. As for Thiero, this past season at the University of Arkansas, he averaged over 15 points, nearly 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, and over a steal and a half. And for you analytics lovers, he also had a PER of 25 and an offensive rating of 120. Thiero is 6'8" with that 7-foot wingspan and a rock-solid 220-pound build. So no surprise that in college he was banging in the paint like a legit 4-man. And it worked because the guy rotates like he's got turbo boosters. He contests everything at the rim. He's always in the right spot to help. And for a Lakers team still sorting out their front court, Thiero brings some serious juice. A high-motor defender who can switch onto wings, block shots from the weak side, and protect the paint without being a traditional big man. And guys, Adou Thiero flies through the air. He's a real lob threat, whether he's trailing in transition, sitting in the dunker spot, or rolling off a screen. He jumps quick, which means he's always a vertical option. LeBron and Luka are going to love playing with this guy. Offensively, he's not out there demanding touches, which is a good thing because I don't see too many plays being run for him in the Lakers offense, at least right away. But he doesn't need those touches. He just cuts, slashes, and finishes. He's a straight bully downhill, one of the most physical slashers in the class, and the numbers back it up. Thiero drew 61 free throws on 100 drives. That is insane for a guy who doesn't even have a polished handle yet. Roller, cutter, ISO, doesn't matter. You can't bump him off his spot. So picture Thiero cutting off ball while LeBron and Luka collapse the defense. You see the vision. He's going to feast attacking on those defenses, catching and going, finishing at the rim, and making those opposing defenses scramble. The jumper is still coming along, but here's the thing. There is real upside in that too. Before he hit a late growth spurt in high school, Thiero was already showing some touch, and it's still there. He knocked down nearly 50% of his non-rim twos at Arkansas, which tells you the touch is real. So clean up that upper body form, and there you go. You've got a shooter on top of everything else he's going to bring to the court. But defensively is where he really stands out. He is a problem. A 3% block rate, over 3% steal rate. That is versatility. He's everywhere, and he plays physical. One of those guys who lived at the free throw line in college, and I think over time in the NBA, he could do the same. Put all that together, and I legit think the Lakers may have found another Amin Thompson. Amin and Adou share more in common than just initials, because when you stack up Adou Thiero next to Amin Thompson, you're looking at 2 ridiculous athletes, but they bring that athleticism to the game in very different ways. Let me explain. Thompson is an all-time level open floor athlete. He is straight up freaky at 6'7". His burst, his vertical pop, his change of direction, they're all elite. He's the kind of guy who makes defenders look like they're standing still. Thiero, on the other hand, is a different kind of athletic. He might not have that same top gear speed, but his second jump is absurd. His wingspan makes him a threat in every direction, and he covers ground like he's on skates. Amin's got the flash, but Thiero has the functionality. Always in the right place, especially on the defensive end with the athleticism to back it up. He's quick, controlled, and incredibly effective without the ball. And speaking defense, Thiero actually enters the league, I think, a bit more polished than Amin did. Amin had the tools, size, length, and agility, but his instincts and decision-making were still raw. He'd drift off the ball or gamble a bit too much. Thiero already is a legit team defender. He rotates hard, contests at the rim, and brings a real discipline. He's switchable across multiple positions and plays with purpose on that end too. Amin has a higher ceiling defensively, but Thiero's ahead in terms of NBA readiness. Offensively, they couldn't be more different though. Amin is a high-usage playmaker, the kind of guy who wants the ball in his hands to create. His court vision is special, and he thrives getting downhill. The shot, still a work in progress. Thiero's not trying to run the offense because he's a slasher, a cutter, and a vertical lob threat. He doesn't need plays run for him. He just finds the gaps, finishes strong, and keeps the offense moving. That's huge when you're playing next to guys like LeBron and Luka. It's a perfect fit. When it comes to shooting, both guys are developing in that area, but Thiero might have a slight edge. Amin's mechanics are clunky and the touch hasn't been consistent. Thiero, meanwhile, showed some encouraging signs, especially with his mid-range game. His form also looks cleaner. You can see a path for him to grow into a solid catch-and-shoot guy. He's not there yet, but there's reason to believe it'll come. So here's the deal. Amin Thompson has the higher upside if everything hits. The handle, the jumper, the reads. He's already showing he can be a star. Thiero has a way higher floor, even if the jumper never fully comes around. His defense, cutting, and motor gives him a clear role on a playoff team. He's not flashy, but he's the kind of guy that wins you games in May and June. And yeah, he's not a star yet, but you can see the path. If he adds a jumper and some live dribble playmaking, everybody watch out, because even if that never fully develops, he's still the kind of two-way glue guy every team needs. Switchable, athletic, tough, and ready to do all the dirty work. Bottom line, Adou Thiero is a problem in the making, and the Lakers might have just struck gold at pick number 36. Let me know what you think in the comments of Adou Thiero. Since you've watched this far, make sure you drop a like for the YouTube algorithm and hit that subscribe button too, so you never miss another NBA video from me. Coming at you with fresh content several times a week. Check out some of the other videos that I have on this channel. Don't be a casual in basketball or in life. And I'll catch you next time on the Half Court Report. Peace.